Oh, say does.
It's game one for both teams, Clark. Preseason is over, and this new season is underway.
Yeah, and you can kind of feel that both teams, BA, are a little bit anxious and nervous, but an exciting kind of nervousness. So let the season begin. I'm glad we're starting.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Terrence Ross, and it's Parrish in at the 5, roaming the paint. Three-pointer. Rodman, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Battle. Knocks down the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Ross. Pass to Rodman. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Hughes, the pass to Davis. Here's Hughes. Lets it go from deep. Rodman with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Takes a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Davis, the pass to Hughes. Davis, a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ross passes to Marbury. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, you know, Ross doing a nice job sharing the ball. I love seeing that from him. A great teammate who knows how to get his guys involved.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Here's Ross, following the three-point basket by Portland. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 5 to shoot. And it's Marbury missing. Trailblazers lead by 4. On the wing, Davis. Here's Battle. Pass to Hughes. Now Davis. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Marbury. He shoots it. Rodman, no good.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Pass to Parrish. Here's Marbury. Here's Rodman. Still no points. And here's Ross. Pulls up. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And that's where Ross has been most efficient. Raining it off the catch. Love it.
Ilgauskas. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Rodman. Here's Marbury. Jacks up a 3. Bird, that's good.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
And so Davis will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hughes. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Streaky from deep. Don't let Hughes get going now. Larry can put up points in a hurry.
Pass to Rodman. There's the 3. And it's blocked by Davis. And let's catch up with Shams Charania on a story coming out of Phoenix. All right, Shams, what's the word on the Suns?
Hey, Brian. They've snagged R.J. Barrett looking to enhance the scoring options from the wing. And on the drive, Barrett has spent most of his seasons tallying near 20 points per game, and that puts him in rarefied air. If he can continue to produce like that for this team, he'll really help bolster their regular and postseason aspirations.
All right, Shams, thank you. Much appreciated. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. O'Neal, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edgecombe comes in for Ross. Here's Edgecombe. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
1:51 left in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Rebounded by Ilgauskas.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Hughes. And a miss there on the triple.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside O'Neal. The 3 from Edgecombe. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, that's a real encouraging make for Edgecombe. The rookie's showing he can score it off the ball.
Now here's Jordan. Defense right on him. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's O'Neal. He's scoreless. Jordan, the pass to Hughes. Outside Davis. Here's Nash. 30 seconds left now in the first quarter. Portland moving it around. Here's Hughes. He takes it in. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Inside, Hughes can be very dynamic. I mean, his athletic ability gives him a lot of options to choose from.
Here's Marbury. It's stolen. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Portland ahead. They lead by 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
On the court for Minnesota, we've got Edwards, Edgecombe out there with Scottie Pippen Jr. And it's Zeller in at the 4. Jordan with it. He's against. Oh, wow!
Oh, watch out for those.
Big finish.
All right, young fella. I see you out there, rookie, reminding this crowd that he has arrived. Jordan with the big-time jam.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And Minnesota with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Edgecombe. Over Jordan. Edgecombe, no good. Portland leading by 7. English passes to Cartwright. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, Zeller with some nice D. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the wing, right side. Crosses over. Pippen, no good.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Pass to English. The 3 is up. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, what, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3 ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting 3.
both teams changing it up here. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
And he's good on the first of three. No good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Timberwolves trail by 9. Marbury, the pass to Rodman. Here's Marbury. Three-pointer. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Here's Rodman. Misses the three.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's English. Outside for Davis. Portland moving it around. Davis with a screen on Ross. Here's Nash. Portland, no good that time either. Timberwolves trail by 9. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
It's Edwards on the wing. Down low. Here's O'Neal. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's Nash. Yet to see a basket. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
I love how Davis sees the floor, especially when he gets it to the open teammates.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Marbury to the wing on the left. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And he makes it. Bird's got his second basket of the night.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Hughes. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Hughes. He's got 5. Here's Davis, guarded by Ross. Here's Hughes. Shoots. Rebound Minnesota. Parrish has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Rodman. Out to the right wing. Here's Marbury. Back to Ross. From behind the arc. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Battle. Fires for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Marbury. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hughes, no good. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Rodman. Now Ross. Checked by Davis. Ross can't get it to go. Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Hughes. He's got 5. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Counted from distance.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
27 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hughes. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Parrish has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Marbury. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Portland finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league. 4 players involved to get this one across the front office desks. Fellas, who's the biggest impact player here?
I mean, there's a lot to like about R.J. Barrett. He plays with an edge. He's relentless. He's become a scorer in this league, and some people didn't think he could do that. I wasn't one of them.
It's certainly a chemistry experiment. Adding one element can affect everything. Right, Dr. O'Neill?
When's the food getting here?
Award-winning analysis there, folks. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Guys, they're laying bricks out there. Shaq, I could read your mind as you were watching that.
I can't say that I was thinking out loud, not on this show.
Pointing out that they're shooting under 30% from 3. That's frosty. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Timberwolves trail by 8. We've got Davis, and it's Battle in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
That one's good for 2. Davis has gotten his first points in this one.
And look at Davis taking full advantage on the inside shot. A young guy who knows he can't waste a high percentage opportunity.
Rodman, the pass to Ross. Pass to Bird. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. From the stripe. And it's Marbury missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Battle. Rodman with a rebound. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Minnesota again missing.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Davis, the pass to Ilgauskas. That's in there! Davis with the assist. Davis has got 7 assists in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Parrish. Inside. Here's Bird. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bird's got 12 points.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Here's Battle. The 3. Here's Ilgauskas. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And they didn't look to score often off turnovers, finishing in the top 20 in the league in that respective category.
And they worked hard to protect the ball, which is how they landed in the top 10 in that regard. We didn't see a whole lot of poor ball control or mistimed passing from them.
The towering presence of Zydrunas Ilgauskas, intimidating for opposing teams. He's a real matchup problem.
Ross passes to Rodman. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Hughes.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Ilgauskas gets the bucket. Ilgauskas has got 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Rodman. No points so far. Pass to Bird. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Hughes. Lets the 3 fly. Parrish with a rebound. Parrish has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bird passes to Marbury. Takes it inside. He gets it in there. Marbury's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Marbury, because he's such an explosive and strong athlete, is outstanding getting it done on the drive.
Pass to Hughes. The 3 ball. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got assist number 8 now on the night. Oh, got a piece of it. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And down it goes. 2 points. Davis has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Back to Davis. Pass to Hughes. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Marbury. Here's Rodman. Three-pointer, no good.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Pass to Battle. Here's Hughes. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Edgecombe. Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Bird. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
No good on that one. No good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. And here's Portland. They're on a 16-6 run. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Guys, back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Ross passes to Bird, out to the right wing. The 3 from Edgecombe. Cartwright with a rebound.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Davis. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Timberwolves shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Pass to Marbury. Here's Edgecombe to win the cold spell. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And when you watch VJ Edgecombe play, the word explosive comes to mind. A tremendous athlete with an exciting future.
3 shots. 3 shots.
First free throw is good. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. Portland leading by 20. To the inside. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, what a great effort that time by Davis. Just never gave up on it. Worked through tough defense and still found a way to get it up and down.
Shooting 1.
.43 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 6. Here's Marbury. No good from outside.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's English. Outside for Davis. That shot is off. Here's Marbury. Pass to Edgecombe. Fires the 3. The shot misses. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Portland ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. We've got Edgecombe. And it's Edwards in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Marbury. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to English from outside the arc. Here's Davis. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Marbury. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. English has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Nash. Portland moving it around. Davis with it. He's against O'Neal. And rejected.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
Edwards against Young. Edwards, the pass to Marbury. Another miss by Minnesota.
not his night shooting the ball, and it's really had an impact on this game.
Davis from long range, and it's Davis again missing.
He made a three back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Zeller. Here's Edgecombe. Right side Edwards. Now here's Zeller. 5 on the clock. And it's Marbury missing. And here's Jordan. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Parrish. Outside O'Neal. Beyond the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ilgauskas. And the layup is good off the glass. Ilgauskas has got 11 points here in the second half. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Outside O'Neal. They still need this. Rebounded by Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's English. Pass to Nash. Oh, he picked him clean. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Hey, I know Jordan just got into the league, but is there really a better dunker, perhaps in the world?
Here's Edgecombe, covered by Jordan. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rodman, the pass to Ross. Here's Marbury. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebounded by Klintman.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Jordan, the pass to Nash. Here's English. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shoots. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Marbury's got such great playmaking skills. His ball handling, passing, top shelf.
1:51 left in the game. Jordan inside, guarded by Ross. Jordan, the pass to English. Here's Nash for 3. Nails it from 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Ross. Pass to Bird. Here's Marbury. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Now here's Ross. Pass to Bird. Here's Marbury. Fires in the triple.
A confident and fearless three-point shooter. Marbury Not afraid at all to take the long-range shots.
Here's English. Fires the three. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Parrish. Pass to Rodman. There's the triple. And they get it back. Outside Ross. Here's Rodman. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
Welcome, everyone, to a brand... Well, no doubt, these players, GA, are eager to get this season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've got Whitmore. Petrovic is out there with Case and Wallace. Then there's Riziche, and it's Cycli in at the center. Here's Riziche, defended by Chambers. Down low, snatched away. On the wing, Whitmore. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Petrovic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Here's White. There's a good screen. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Riziche. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Kite, and he comes it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Whitmore, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
White the pass to Johnson. Outside, Barrett. To the paint, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
White looking around, and it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett strings it in.
And I love when Barrett refuses to settle for that contested jumper. He's really good attacking the rim.
Now here's Wallace. Pass to Riziche. Wallace with a screen on Chambers. Here's Riziche. And it's Kite with the rebound. The Suns trailing. Onside, Barrett. Johnson in the corner. Here's White. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Wallace finds Whitmore. Here's Petrovic. That three off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Kite. Out to White. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. That's to Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Now Johnson. Over Whitmore. Offensive rebound. Height. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And the 3 ball is good.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Drops in the layup for 2. Kite's got 8 points.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field this quarter.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thank you, Kevin. The news out of Phoenix today as the Suns front office is making early season changes. They've snagged RJ Barrett looking to enhance the scoring options from the wing, and on the drive, Barrett has spent most of his seasons tallying near 20 points per game, and that puts him in rarefied air. If he can continue to produce like that for this team, he'll really help bolster their regular and postseason aspirations.
Always some exciting news happening in the NBA. We thank Shams for always bringing it to us. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Los Angeles on D. It's a 5-point game. White the pass to Manning. And here's Barrett. Inside. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Tremendous read by Barrett. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot.
Pass to Petrovic. Here's Demon. 3-pointer on the way. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.102 left in the first quarter. Sloan, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's White. Olajuwon on the wing. Covered by Rollins. It's blocked. Sloan deciding where to go with it.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Olajuwon outside. We got 22 seconds left here in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Asenge. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. No good on the 3. Here's Sloan. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Suns lead by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
We've got Rollins, and it's Nat in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The 3. Sloan shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Wells, he's checked in for George. Suns trail by 3. Cheeks outside. Rollins. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And Los Angeles guys shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. After Demon. Koulibaly with it. Olajuwon, right side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Sloan. By Wells. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it's Barrett penetrating. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Pass to Wallace. Olajuwon against Johnson. Lakers passing it around. And there's the bucket from Petrovic.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Back to Cheeks. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Bounce pass from Whitmore. Olajuwon finds Whitmore. Chambers against Olajuwon. Pocket 6. And it's blocked. Cheeks outside. Pass to Barrett. Now Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Lakers leading by 4. Olajuwon outside. Here's Petrovic. Barrett covering. There's a screen. Back to Olajuwon. Good. Nice job down low. Olajuwon's got his second basket of the night.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And stolen by Whitmore. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
An eye-catching jam there by the rookie Whitmore. He is so athletic.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Chambers. Here's Manning. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Barrett. Lakers with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Wallace finds Olajuwon. Here's Asenge, defended by Cheeks. Petrovic's shot is off.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And it's Shea missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that's a good look for him. He just couldn't connect.
Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. And again, the Lakers no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Barrett. That one a little long.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Shea. Cracks in the tray. Shea's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
A true highlight of Shea's game, his ability to just knock it down from beyond.
Chambers with a screen on Wallace. Here's White. Yep, that one goes.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Pass to Shea. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Kite. It's Barrett on the wing. He sinks the 11-footer. Barrett's got 4 points this quarter.
I like that mid-range game right there. Barrett taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
Wallace outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Johnson inside. Whitmore defending. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Johnson. Shea. Bucket is good. Shea's got 13.
And Shea is having himself a game. Everything is coming together for the young fella.
Johnson outside. Trying to find White. Gets it to him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Lakers leading by 11. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Cycli. Wallace outside. Here's Whitmore. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Lakers ahead. They're up by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
And we've got some trade. Thank you for being with us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Reza Shea with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
The Lakers shooting has just been outstanding tonight, 56% as a team in this game. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. Jason Wallace is out there with Petrovic. And then there's Zachary Reza-Shea. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Cycli in at the 5 spot. There's White following the bucket by the Lakers. Johnson, a wide open look. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Suns number 1. 4th spot held by the Lakers.
And this is a battle today between two teams that really dominated the offensive glass a year ago. And they also convert when they get those second chance opportunities.
Chambers kicks to Johnson. It's Barrett on the wing. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Barrett's got 9.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Here's Whitmore. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And that one's good. Tight.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Now here's Wallace. 8 points for him. Pass to Whitmore. Wallace with a screen on Johnson. The 3. It's rebounded by Barrett. Suns trail by 8. To the inside. It's tipped and stolen by Whitmore. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Cycli passes to Petrovic. Bounce pass Wallace. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Reza-Shea missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Pip.
Oh, Barrett putting on a show. An unreal throwdown right there.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to Whitmore. Back to Wallace. And stolen by White. Kite passes to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
That's terrific. Now here's Wallace. He's got 8. Pass to Reza-Shea. They get it back. Shoots the 3. That one misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's the pick. Here's Johnson. Here's Kite. He's got 10. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Barrett. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Here's Chambers. Hasn't made one yet. It's stolen by Barrett. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Yep, that one goes in there. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Yeah, they've clearly been the more physical team. And how about all those second chance points? What a concerted effort to pound the offensive glass.
And the Suns making a change here. Sloan's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Petrovic. Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Wallace. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And a quick look at how the Suns' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. And then on Tuesday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the Lakers making a change here. Olajuwon's checked in. Johnson kicks to White. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. White's got his third basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And a wide-open look for Whitmore. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Pass to White. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Shot from 16. And he can't bank that one in. Rizachet with it. He's picked up by White. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
The Lakers making a switch here. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. A shot. And the Suns miss again. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Demon. And he drops it in from the low post. Demon's got 5.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Sloan passes to White. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the third.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the score by Phoenix. Shot clock at 5. Here's Olajuwon. Nat grabs the miss.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
Here's Sloan. He has 5. From outside the arc. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 4. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Cheeks, and it's Barrett at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's the screen. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Koulibaly finds Henson. Here's Petrovic. Olajuwon on the high post. Over Manning. Olajuwon, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Cheeks outside. Pass to Manning. Outside Barrett. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
The Lakers leading. White, bounce pass. Pass to Petrovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Sun shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Manning with the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Here's Petrovic, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Pass to Petrovic. Nifty move. Back to White. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. There's the screen. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. Suns leading by 3. Sloan passes to Cheeks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now, here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block. Pass to Petrovic. Olajuwon, right side. And that one drops. And that's now 6 points for Hakeem Olajuwon.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Onside, Barrett. Back to White. Johnson, right side. Pass to Barrett. Trying to get open is Johnson. Got a hand on it. Basket counts.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game. Puts up the three. A three-pointer. Good.
And that's his second three of the half and his 5th overall. Really lighting it up.
Suns have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Now, here's Johnson. Now Barrett. They set the pick. Here's the three. Can't get it to go.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
Wallace against Barrett. Now Whitmore. Just 5 to shoot. To tie it up. And it misses.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Barrett outside and taken away by Wallace. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And it's off. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's White on the wing. Wallace covering. White against Wallace. Move. Oh, down it goes. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
In this situation, this is exactly who you want at the line.
Stolen. And stolen by Wallace. And here we go. Fast break, and Whitmore's got it.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
White from 6 feet. Does not go in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
To take the lead. That's off. And it's the Suns with the ball. The lead is 2. Off target, and J.J. Redick is called timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, there's no room for error here. They need to draw up something that they can execute quickly.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
To tie it up. No good. That would have tied it. And he commits the intentional foul.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, analytics aside, players making important free throws is always valued by their team.
Timeout called the Lakers. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's going to take a miracle for them here, or actually a miracle three-pointer and a foul. This one's over.
So it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.